How's it going, and welcome back to the channel, and I'm back with another video. This is from FrostmareTV. I'm starting to get away from the Hassan stuff. Maybe in the future I'll record some more of him, but I'm just getting tired of how fake his videos actually are, so I'm going to other videos. This is like a Nukes top 5 type video, so yeah. In the next video, I'm going to try and do a one like the Twin Paranormal, but another one, okay? So, stay tuned. Don't know how that turned into a dance, but I was trying to stretch my back. This is called Scary Videos That Might Startle You This Night. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Right. The roadblock. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, what? What's up? Did he accident? Was he meant to record, put another thing in, yeah? But he accidentally put this in by accident? I don't know. Surely seems like it.
The next videos were sent to me by Theresa M, and she tells
Theresa
me that
M.
she found them on the profile of user Sophie Clayton. The young woman states that she was babysitting one night at the family's home, and apparently they were collecting some really strange dolls.
That's a doll?
Which is nothing too crazy, right?
That's just creepy in
After putting
itself.
the young son to bed, she decided to check these dolls out a little bit further, and then strangeness occurred.
I'm babysitting and I just found the creepiest thing. Look at this.
Oh, she was babysitting, no kidding.
That? Oh my god. No, but what is it? It's so creepy.
I mean, it would be creepy if you're just sitting there watching TV and that thing just runs across the room.
Is this real hair?
You know, like,
Oh my god. And look.
what's it, Alice Wants to Play or something? And that got that little Jack doll or whatever his name is.
I give her that. Will it
Runs
freak
across the
one
room.
out, though?
That's just creepy in itself.
I just came in to make dinner and look what I found.
What you making?
Another one. Gosh.
A lot of logs.
It's a boy this time. Oh my god.
Are you assuming it's gender?
Look at that. Why would anyone have this in their house?
That would just be creepy.
This thing I've ever seen. Oh my god, it has another bell. Oh my god. Guys, guess what I am?
I saw something at the bottom corner of my eye. That's edited. You can tell straight away.
Actually a
Watch.
child that can be seen walking by in the background.
It just moved left. Look, the whole screen goes back right. Look.
Suspect another doll, perhaps. But after
Oop.
this,
Do you see
things
it go?
just keep falling apart.
Let's go back here. Let's go back here. It's called, what's it called? Cookie Cutter. Cookie Cutter. If people who are editing will notice that, because do you know when I did this? Now I had this turning. It was the same thing. I cookie cutted it out. Let the hair go up against the wall. Right? It's a bit where you can cut out a bit of a screen and then change it, so the rest of it's in the same. If that makes sense. Watch this door. I'll slow it down. So it's easier to see. I'll see it again. It's easier to see. There, did you see it jump to the left? You'll see everything jump to the left. There, did you see it go to the left? Actually, I think these books moved as well. Watch the books. There, it jumps back. There's a bit up there as well. Look, just there. Do you see it? It jumped out. The creepy kid walks past. She already said that's just babysitting, so there's already a kid in the house, and then it jumps back. So yeah, sorry to say, but that was actually easy one to see. It's still creepy if you're not really. It is still creepy if you don't see the edit. But I do quite a bit of cookie cutter and cookie cutting, and yeah, it jumps.
Or some suspect another doll, perhaps. But after this, things just keep falling apart. It appears.
And also, if you say, well, she didn't stand there long enough for it to cut, because how did she get over there and then come back? Actually, did she grab the camera at the end? There she goes. But before she starts the camera,
Oh my god.
it's easy just to pretend that She never actually started the camera, so the camera hasn't moved. So she could have easily recorded that bit before. Did it? Yeah. It's fake. you saw the jump. I mean, I'm not looking for fake videos. I think most of them are fake.
But after this,
I just want to be creeped out.
Keep falling apart,
I can still get creeped out, can't I? Just because I don't believe it doesn't mean I don't get creeped out by things. Because you just imagine if it was real. In
Max? Better not be out of bed.
That's easy to change.
Okay, I think I'm just gonna get him and go because this is really freaking me out.
Whatever was going on that night didn't appear to be created by any natural
That didn't sound like
causes.
it came. That sounded like there was the sound was edited.
Whatever.
It's hard to tell about that sound because the sounds like there's a sound on top of it when the glass smashes. It doesn't sound like it's in the video itself. It sounds like it's been put in post, you know. Oh, I mean, talk about flickering lights. Look, hang on. Let's make this full. Here it is. I thought I might have deleted it. Let us play it in this. This is from my own house, right? This is from my own house. I don't know how good it's going to show on camera. My lights flicker. I could have made a creepy video about this. But do you know what it was? It was the bulb. It was a dodgy bulb. Put a new bulb in, it worked perfectly. So, see how easy it would be to misinterpret that? I could just add that in a video. I could walk in the kitchen and went, oh, the light's flickering. But no, it was perfect because when I walked in the kitchen and I turned the light on, it started flickering. I just thought, people could watch this and say, it's a ghost. But it's not. It was the bulb.
Whatever was going on that night didn't appear to be created by any natural causes. At least this is what Theresa tells me.
What? What did he say?
Whatever was going on that night didn't appear to be created by any natural causes.
Well, it was, because you saw the door and it moved, and that light could easily be able to turn it on off, because you already saw the cookie cutter, so anything after that, you just know it's going to be fake. Once one thing in a video you can see is faked, the rest of it has no meaning, because you just know that one bit they faked, so the rest of it must be faked, because it's in your head. Yeah? As I say, that video I've just showed you, I could have just said that was a ghost. And a lot of people would have believed it.
Another team of ghost hunters investigating an abandoned hospital in Mexico. Suddenly, out of nowhere, something is peeking out of the dark.
I saw something that looked fake. It just looked fake as the panned across. It looked more fake as it went quick. But even then, that could just be one of the mates stand there. It's hard to tell with stuff like this. To me, it's fake, but obviously you gotta make up your own mind.
After hearing weird sounds stemming from his car, this man decides to see if anything is out of place. He finds
the only thing is with filming with a potato camera at night is that it doesn't pick up very good at night anyways.
And makes his way back to his house when he suddenly captures a figure on tape.
That even that just looks fake. It looks like something over its head. A bag. It just looks like someone's walking back with a bag on the head. But that could easily be fake. If you get told that something happened, oh, there was no one there, you instantly believe them. But how do you know there wasn't someone there? That's my point. Hotel scare.
The following video was sent by Gregory, and he tells me that he found it in a paranormal thread on Reddit. Apparently it was captured by a couple who went on a nice vacation together. After a long flight and a well-deserved meal, both of them decided that a little rest would be a good idea. The lady that was recording with her cell phone stated that her fiancé took a little nap while she was documenting their hotel room for friends and family. Shortly after starting the video, she thought that she saw something out of the corner of her eye.
Right, so you're meant to be documenting in the room. So you're recording him asleep, okay? This is not really recording something for your family. Just your husband, boyfriend asleep. Alright, the tissues are above the bed. Okay. Is that a mirror? Is there going to be a face in the mirror? No, okay. This is not a video that you would show your family. This is what the hotel's like. This is a wall. He's still asleep, see? Okay.
Moments before a creepy head is coming out of...
Sorry, let's go back to hers. I need to slow that down. I need to slow it down. You know what I'm like, they're slowing it down. I need the light off for this because it's pretty dark. Can you see this? Because with the light in my eyes, it puts a glare on the screen. And obviously it's dark anyways, so... Right. Right, I can see kind of a figure of a woman. And then the head comes. Okay, then. Hello! It's actually harder to see with that because it's going slow, but... The body disappears. And the head is just slightly above, so I don't know. It's like a jump cut that goes up.
Moments before a creepy head is coming out of the closet area, there seems to be a woman standing in it. Coincidence?
Yeah, because when I heard like a... as it cut from the body to the head, but the head's a little bit higher than the body. If it was just the body, if it was just the body in the doorway, that would have been perfect. You should just left it as that. Should just left it as that. Made it disappear. Don't bring the head. I think they just did that for a jump scare, because no one records a bedroom like that for a family.
It is unexplained what exactly was going on here, or why the lady was focusing so much on filming her fiancé in bed at the end.
Yeah.
A pretty spooky recording nevertheless, though, isn't it?
I think that was just made for a jump scare, because it's a dark room, so people try and focus. Like, I couldn't see it. I had to turn the light off and look. I think it was meant to be for a jump scare, but the thing that made it, they should have just left it just a woman in the darkness, then it would have been more creepy. I think they just did it for the jump scare effect. Doorman. Oh, Jesus Christ, that actually creeped us out.
Posted by HenBrolo92.
I guess I'm looking at a door because it says Doorman.
This is from a friend's home security camera, and no one was home.
I'm trying to look and see what happens. It's still not even played.
Installed in the dining area caught something weird. On first glance, it seems just like a door.
Well, what are you zooming in on? It's not even playing.
Closer.
Drink comes out and then shuts the door. Is that a hand come out and grab the door and shut it?
That is seemingly closing the door.
It looks like it's a hand that grabs it and closes. It looks like the thumb goes on the door. That could easily be faked.
Some people say that it looks like a shadow figure, extending an arm, but I'm not sure. Maybe something is attached to the door. It remains a mystery, I suppose.
I mean, it looks like a hand. That could be something to close the door. I mean... Obviously that could be faked, but if I was the house owner and I knew that there was no one in there and that happened... my pants would be filled.
The next video
that door would be nailed shut.
Recorded in the United Emirates.
It doesn't matter what was in that bloody room. It's staying in there now. I can always buy a new one.
He ventures out on mysterious investigations and shares these nights with his viewers on Snapchat Live. This night, he was exploring a notorious location again, only to find something really fascinating.
Ooh, Snapchat Live. Who else does Snapchat Live videos? Right.
People in these parts of the world believe that jinns and other beings can inherit several places and
Why is it that people... I've just realised that everyone who does like the Jin videos, like Hassan and that, it's always a Snapchat Live or an Instagram Live. Why is it never just a video? I mean, a video could be edited. It's harder to say, oh, well, it's fake that it's live. It's even though I've proved Hassan is fake. But yeah,
abandoned locations.
why? Why is it always a Snapchat Live? It's mostly always a Snapchat Live. Oh, there's a rat. That was a rat.
He notices that the sink in what appears to be a kitchen of some sort
I thought it was
seems
going
to
to
get
point us.
turned on by someone or something.
Is that a condom hanging off the end of it? Did the Jin want to play water balloons?
But of course, no soul seems to be around. It appears that this incident has fueled Ehab's interest.
What's
and
with
he
all the
starts to move
jumping?
faster through the different doorways.
Is
This
that a
room
shower?
in particular has piqued his interest.
That's a weird
And
shower.
it is where something really curious is waiting for him.
What? It's so hard. The video quality is bad. Oh, he did the turn. He did the Hassan turn. If anyone's watched my Hassan's videos, will know what the Hassan turn is. They'll run into the room and then turn, giving plenty of room for a person to beside him.
Bismillah.
What did he capture in this room? Let's analyze it. Once again, one could suggest a person with long dark hair peeking around the corner and looking at the camera. It is to note that the facial features can't really be made out. Therefore, it is really hard to come up with a conclusion here. Could also just be one of his friends, of course. Please visit Ehab's channel for more chilling adventures.
Is that all going to show up? But yeah, hang on, I'll go back. Right, he sees a figure. Right, the person just needs to stay standing here. Right, the person just needs to stay standing here because the angle of the camera does all the work. He runs in. He runs into the room, and the person can still be standing practically right behind him now, and they just walk out the room. It's the I'm going to call it the Hassan term. That's what it basically is.
Once again, one could.
I've already analysed Hassan's videos like that. Oh, it is. I came here to be creeped out, but yeah, I'm seeing the faults.
Next, we want to look at the haunted case of
I want to be creeped out. That's the thing.
18's owners. I love their adorable golden retriever, and I'm a big fan. Turns out the owner has another channel
Charlie 30,
on which he's documenting paranormal activity that is unfolding in his home. The profile is called A.S. Dixon 1983.
Doggy
Not
woggy.
much info is given, other than there are paranormal events unfolding, and they have been documented by a security camera in their home. This is the first incident.
Was that a dog growl?
Security camera in their home. This is the first
I
incident.
think it was a dog growl. What is that sound? Is that the dog?
First incident.
Is that FrostmareTV's dog? And it's picked it up in the microphone, or has he captured someone? I don't think that's from the video itself. I think it's actually from. Is it Frostmare or Frostmore? I think that's actually from his microphone. I think it's dog in something. I don't know. They have someone going. Oh, his dog going. You know. I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's an orb. I don't.
That this could just.
Orbs don't matter to me. They don't matter to a lot of like investigators that have been around for a long time. New investigators, new adventurers see orbs as ghosts, but it's mostly just dust and stuff like that. It's easy to think, you know. Yeah, a lot of people just discredit them because it's just mostly dust or an insect.
Just be dust.
New
But it is the
adventurers
beginning
say,
of
"Oh,
something
it's a spirit,"
really
but it's mostly just a.
In the
It's
next
just a speck
clip,
of
we
dust.
see how their little cat is getting disturbed by what appears to be some eerie poltergeist activity.
Is it just me, or does that fish tank look like a picture? It looks fake. If something happens to that fish tank, it's the fish tank. It just looks fake. I don't know why. The rest of it looks better than it. Just something about that fish tank looks fake. I don't know why. All right, it's over there, okay.
And then there's that noise. Nobody has any idea where it came from.
What's that in the background?
And then there's that noise. Nobody has any idea where it came from, but it startled the cat pretty good.
Right. First off,
Poltergeist.
what was that? What was
activity.
that? I was going to say, I don't know how this is done. I was going to say, this looks like it could be done by a string. The tip and tapping could be something done here, right? And then the cat, I don't know how, I can't explain the cat, how it just fell down like that. But as I've just rewound, I saw something over here. Like someone was standing there. Like, I don't know, watch. Hey, this thing, it's moving. It moves out the frame.
And then there's that noise. There's to be some eerie poltergeist activity.
See? Now that just says to me, this is some sort of mechanical thing and that's a remote.
Poltergeist activity.
Because once it opens, he pulls it away. You hear it, he pulls it away. Then you hear the tapping over here, the cat looks over here. The one thing I don't know how they did was the cat just falling over. Maybe it's when it gets scared, it collapses. But I was going to say, a string could have been over there and someone could have pulled it. The tapping could have been, but the cat, I don't know how the cat falls like that. The only thing I can think of is it when it gets scared or something, it just drops to the floor. But when I rewound to just show you what I thought could be happening, I really wasn't expecting to see that. Once you notice the door's opened, that goes out the way. But I don't understand the cat. Since I've seen that, I just think someone's standing over here out of shot, and I think that's a remote, and then someone just tapping over here. But the cat, the only explanation I could have for the cat is when it gets scared or something, it just drops to the ground. Oh, that's a dart gun that they've just shot the cat with.
What the camera has. So
was it just scared and it dropped? Or, I don't know, if I didn't see that thing in the left, it wouldn't have mattered, but I did, so that was unfortunate, because I thought, actually, how did it get the cat to do that? But now I'm trying to think of what is wrong with the cat that it did that.
On one of the following days, though, is what I find the most disturbing.
This is most disturbing? See, from the first video, you can't really take it. I can't really take it serious now because I saw that. That could be string. It could be a remote thing. I don't know if he knows anything about electronics and motors and stuff. that could easily be done. I wouldn't be surprised if one of these pictures suddenly fall off. Ooh, we're zooming in. What we're zooming in on? It seems to be zooming in on this middle bit.
Let me rephrase that. It was
Oh,
the same night that, besides objects being thrown, there seems to be an apparition that could have been captured.
Sorry, these night vision cameras are crap.
It
It's the only
almost
thing
looks
it-
to me that a semi-transparent shape is this. It almost looks to me.
It looks like it teleports from this door to that door, but watch the camera itself. It does look like a little jump cut.
That a semi-transparent shape.
It's better when it's fast. You see the little... It just seemed like a little bit of a jump cut. And also, where the fuck are these plants gone? They had 2 plants there. And this is the same night. There's a big massive plant and there's this plant. And there's a bin there. There's something else there now. And there's no big plant. Apparently this was the same night. So, where did they go? And this picture here... Oh, is this the opposite side? No, because there's no... No, because that picture's there. But this is a... I have no idea what the hell this is. This is a I don't know, a weird shaped thing. But if you go to the same night...
Rephrase that. It was the same night.
It's a picture frame. So it's not the same night. Yeah, it is this angle, because there's that table there. There's the table there on the... Yeah.
That, besides objects being thrown, there seems to be an apparition that could have been
It's not the same night.
captured.
Did you see the jump cut?
It almost looks to me that a semi-transparent shape is disappearing through the crack of the door.
There's 2
What
jump
do you
cuts.
see?
It just looks like it disappears. Jump.
I have to give them the benefit of the doubt here. I really find it
that
fascinating.
jump there.
to be
You just saw
honest.
another jump there.
Whatever this thing is.
Oh, you showing it again? Okay. Jump. Right, so what did you think of those? I mean, I'm going to have to go through. The first one, I showed you the cookie cutter. The second one, that just looks like a person. That could easily just been someone standing there. But yeah, you have to make up your mind up. Just because I don't believe it doesn't mean you have to. The hotel one, if it wasn't for the head coming straight for the woman, it would have been more creepy. They should have just left it as the woman was in the doorway, and she should have walked in, and there was nothing there. Yes, it could be edited, but it would have been more creepy. But the head that comes out, it just says to me that people will have to focus on it, and then the jump scare. But anyways, what do you think? I'm going to react to more of these. The only thing is, I wanted to be creeped out, but unfortunately, it didn't creep us out. I could see how it could be done. The closest one was the cat. I think the cat was the one that was like, it gives a bit of a baffle. But then when I rewound and saw that little thing in the thing, when I saw that move out of the way, I just thought, well, that's fake. But I don't know how the cat fell. I don't know if there's a problem with the cat. If it gets startled, it just like what's it like? It surrenders. It goes down. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? Let us know. What do you think? I keep saying that. Anyways, if you like this video, give that like button a bit of a tickle. Smash that share button through the screen. Subscribe and see more by me. And as always, stay freaking awesome.
Wanna play hide